Portland, Oregon's famed obsession with all things artisanal extends to its restaurants, cafes, bakeries, and bars. The city's location means it has access to a broad range of local ingredients, and there are plenty of chefs with an extraordinary amount of talent and vision that call Portland their home. From trendy new hotspots to longtime local favorites, budget-friendly to fine dining, these are what we think are the best restaurants in Portland, Oregon. Tercet. Although the casual dining format has been in vogue of late, Tercet continues to proudly embrace the art and elegance of fine dining. The team there is quite capable and qualified. Chefs Wyatt Vandenberg and John Conlon, along with sommelier Michael Branton, handle just about everything from greeting you at the door to washing the dishes and everything in between. The 8-course prefix menu will run you about $150 and features flavors that celebrate the Pacific Northwest's abundant and bountiful spirit with beautiful arranged plates that are as gorgeous as they are delicious. The vibe of the restaurant meets at the intersection of low-key and elegant. There's no dress code, so come as you are. The restaurant can be found on the mezzanine floor of the Morgan Building downtown. Bar Casa Vale. Focusing primarily on delicious Spanish wood-fired tapas, this Portland staple is the best place to take a group of friends when visiting Stumptown. You can order just about anything and it'll knock your socks off. We're especially fond of the paella and lamb meatballs. Lil Shalom. Lil Shalom is the sister restaurant to the now defunct Shalom Y'all. The latter was arguably one of the best Mediterranean food restaurants in Portland, but Lil Shalom is serving up delectable handheld bites that will leave you coming back for more. Their pita-based sandwiches are fantastic, but what's earned Lil Shalom a spot in this video is their house creamy hummus. Ken's Artisan Pizza. From one of Portland's best bakers, Ken Forkish, the genius behind the two-time James Beard award-winning Ken's Bakery in Northwest Portland, comes this magnificent pizza joint. While Ken's Pizza borrows from authentic Italian cuisine, they come with a distinctly American twist. Forkish recently moved to Hawaii, but before that he perfected the dough at Ken's Artisan Pizza. The fermented sourdough yeast blend creates these glorious airy bubbles within the pizza's soft but slightly charred crust. Each pizza is put through a wood-fired oven after being covered in locally sourced ingredients like hand-stretched cheese. Every item there is a hit. Our favorite pies have to be the Brooklyn, which incorporates Mike's Hot Honey, and the Fennel Sausage Pizza. Before we tell you more, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. St. Jack. St. Jack's is a quaint and cozy French cafe that dishes out rustic yet hearty fare with regional ingredients. The atmosphere makes you feel like you've been teleported to a bouchon in Lyon. The menu, which is updated daily, features mouth-watering dishes like roasted poisson, steak frites, and escargot. Grassa. If you're as big of a pasta fan as we are, you'll love this local gem. Not only does Grassa serve handmade artisan pastas, but they do it with affordable prices. We adored their cacio e pepe, which is served with truffle butter, but the pork belly mac and cheese is also to die for. If you tried the food blindly, you might think it came from some kind of new American upscale Italian joint, but the aesthetic inside is no-frills fast casual. Bing Me Food Cart. Since Jackie Wren took over this long-beloved Portland food cart, it has somehow managed to reach unprecedented new heights. The team of culinary wizards at this Northwest Chinese food cart have perfected the art of pumping out mouth-watering jianbing. In case you've never had it, that consists of sliced duck and sausage wrapped with a silky smooth, crispy crepe. The homemade Bing sauce adds a light, sweet, salty bit of pizzazz to each bite. The experience is further defined by the addition of zakai, which adds a pleasing burst of tang that nicely brings everything together. Bing Me offers takeout, but there is some on-site seating at the Nob Hill Food Carts pod. Ringside Steakhouse. In Portland's west side, this institution is arguably their best steakhouse. They've been serving up high-quality cuts of meat and James Beard favorite onion rings since 1944. The restaurant's dining room is very cozy. The fireplaces add a nice touch to the ambiance, as do the burgundy booths and white, clean tablecloths. To kick off your meal, we recommend the prawn cocktail or French onion soup, which is encrusted with a generous serving of Gruyere. When ordering your main, go for the filet mignon or the dry-aged ribeye. Sitting beside your slab of meat will be a heaping portion of garlic mashed potatoes topped with béarnaise and foie gras butter. The prime rib is served with fresh horseradish and Yorkshire pudding. The lobster mashed potatoes are also something to write home about. They also offer some of the finest service in the city. They're currently open for indoor or outdoor dining as well as takeout. Eam. The secret to Eam's success lies in their Thai BBQ fusion menu that's sure to tickle even the most hard-to-please palate. Eam's head chef, Earl Ninsom, is a highly experienced and celebrated flavor artisan from Bangkok. He has single-handedly given Portland some of the best and most popular restaurants, including Long Bon, which currently has a 6-month waiting list. Earl teamed up with Matt Vicedomini, the man behind the enormously successful Matt's Barbecue food truck. Another member of the Eam team is Eric Nelson, the brains behind the establishment's out-of-this-world cocktails that are worth going for by themselves. Together, these three masterminds contributed the first letters of each of their names to form Eam. Coincidentally, Eam is also the Thai word for satiated or satisfied. The fried chicken there is clearly one of the standout menu choices, but you couldn't go wrong by ordering anything. The Screen Door. This brunch spot is one of the best restaurants in Portland and has been for quite some time. You can tell just by the length of the line. Screen Door might not be a hidden gem, but they certainly are consistent. Their signature dish, chicken and waffles, is what makes people wait in line for hours. While that's clearly their best offering, you'd be missing out if you didn't try their biscuits and grits while you're there. Both dishes stand out on their own, as does the French toast, which is beyond decadent. Show up as early as you can, and even then you'll still want to prepare yourself to wait in line for a while, but it's worth it. RukDiew Cafe. RukDiew, in case you're wondering, translates as One Love in Thai. Drawing inspiration from his mother's hospitality and soul-nourishing home cooking, Chef Pat has turned this casual spot into a crowd pleaser. Dishes like pumpkin curry, boat noodles, and pineapple fried rice are available at affordable prices. And even though it's been open for a while now, RukDiew is still one of the hottest chow spots in town. Homegrown Smoker. While the words vegan and barbecue might seem somewhat contradictory, Homegrown Smoker has perfected the art of serving up savory, smoky deliciousness without the animal products. They are hands down the best vegan barbecue joint we've ever tried, and quite possibly one of the best vegan restaurants in town. What began as a food cart evolved into a full-fledged brick-and-mortar establishment in 2015. They specialize in vegan BBQ and comfort foods like faux deli meat submarine sandwiches and super cheesy, cheeseless mac and cheese. The decor and beer lists leave something to be desired, but the portions are huge and delectable. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorites in Portland? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.